I'm Jamie and welcome Glowing Beauty Addiction. Welcome back if you're one of my subscribers, and a great big hello to any of my new subscribers. Today I am barefaced because I have been on a no-buy for a long time, but every now and then I'll pick up like that odd little item, and I've been managing to have some self-control and restraint, and I've just kind of been putting these products aside so I could have one big haul video and do a try on and a wear test. So it'll be a bit of a tutorial maybe, as well as swatches and that kind of thing, and see what I've picked up over the last little while. And before I go any further, I have a shout out today. And my shout out today is to Heather Hansen. She has been doing YouTube for about a year and she has 31 subscribers, and I just watched her video on how to do a rainbow cut crease, and phenomenal. This girl has skills. So please go check her out. I didn't find any Twitter or anything for her. So Heather, if you happen to see this, please put your information down below. I want everybody to go and follow you, and I absolutely adored your video. So without any further ado, everything I have picked up here in these hauls have either been from Winners or from Shoppers Drug Mart. As a side note as well, please do make sure that you go and watch my Pride Month video, as I will be doing a raffle, potentially a giveaway, that type of thing. So you'll want to go check that video out. And I do have quite a few exciting announcements coming up, so you're going to want to make sure that you're subscribed with the bell on. So I haven't even opened these items, which with my last video trying some new products, I wish I would have maybe opened those items first and give them a try before I started to record, but we're gonna just, this is real. We're just gonna go with it. So let's start with, I picked up, everybody knows I have my favorite brushes. Some of my favorite brushes are my Wayne Goss brushes, which are natural fiber. I use all of his eye brushes. They are just so soft. They're nice. I adore my Chikuhudu brushes, Japanese handmade natural fibers. I have quite a few different sets of these. Like, I always like to try to get the Beautylish sets. But let's face it, they're expensive. And yeah, that's all they're, like, they're worth it. They are. I'm not going to say they're not worth it. They are, but they are expensive. So my second slash third favorite brushes of all time have to be my Sigma brushes. I use them on the daily. Now, I haven't cleaned these because I do plan on doing a video on how I clean my brushes. Like, this is what I use for my foundation. It's one of these funky shaped brushes. I use this one for my powder, for baking under my eyes, setting concealer, that type of thing. And I do use a lot of their eye brushes as well. Actually, I use my whole face just about. I can use Sigma brushes. So when I saw a Sigmax Precision Kit on sale at Winners for $22, and there are 5 brushes in here. You can't go wrong. Now, Sigma brushes, they're not cheap like Morphe cheap, but they're not expensive like Wayne Goss brushes. So let's check out what brushes came in this set. I do have a Sigma haul video, which, if I remember, I will put it up in the whatever corner it comes up in. So let's see what is in this set. So we start off with the Precision Flat Pro brush. So this will be a nice brush for maybe, you know, patting into the crease, that type of thing. Love that. We have the Precision Round, which is the P82. This is the P80, this Precision Flat. So here's the round. I'm kind of digging that these are a little more dense. Some of the eye brushes I've been using lately, because they're so light and fluffy, like for example, here's one of my Jaclyn brushes. They're very light and fluffy. So sometimes when you're wanting to go in with, you know, the metallics, the more glittery, you're kind of yearning for a bit denser brush. This is the Precision Flat Angled, which is the P88. Yeah, these feel very nice. This is the Precision Tapered P86. This will be super nice for a crease. This is very reminiscent of the Luxie 140 Detailed Tapered Blender brush. I love this brush. And I love that it's the Wonder Woman collection. One day when I'm not on a very, very strict no/low buy, I want to buy that set. And the last brush we have here is the Precision Angled P84. Now this one's nice. It's very dense, but still has some give. So for a base color or setting down your primer, that'll be a nice brush. Where to go from there? Actually, before we even go into the haul, in between filming all these videos, I went into the Twitterverse and I saw a girl that had an issue with her Jaclyn Hill lipsticks. Who would have thunk it? And the response was, oh, well, your lips could be dry. That's what happens when you use a lipstick. So I have only put Mystified on my face thus far. I did put on some under eye cream, but I have not exfoliated or exfoliated my lips or anything. And last night, because I did know I was going to do this, I didn't even put my usual really thick lip balm on. So let's grab, I want to pick a light color. That one's pretty light. That one's pretty light. Lightest. Okay. So here is a Gerard Cosmetics lipstick, and this is in Buttercup. And I have used it, even though you can't really tell. Okay, so there's the bullet. Dry, crusty lips. Okay, let's see. Okay, these are so moisturizing that I feel like now I don't have crusty lips anymore. Okay, so I put that on my dry, crusty lips. I'm looking at the bullet. Yeah, there's still not hard chunks and crustiness happening there. So, just to put that to rest, I call BS on the whole that girl's lipstick was just because she hadn't exfoliated / exfoliated her lips. If you're interested in the Gerard Cosmetics lipsticks, I do have an affiliate link down below. You can save 30% off your purchase. And right now for Pride Month, they have the mystery boxes, which I'm hoping to get my hands on a couple. And you save 30%. I make a little bit of commission. It's there if you'd like or not. I do highly recommend you check out their products though. Okay, back on with the haul. I picked up the Blistex Lip Moisturizer Dose Control Pump Conditioning Lip Serum. 1 drop deeply conditions. And the whole reason I picked this up was more nostalgia than anything, because as a kid, my mom always had Blistex. There was Blistex in her makeup bag, there was Blistex in her purse, Blistex everywhere. And I remember finding out later that Blistex actually had like oil in it, or not oil, alcohol, so it was drying your lips out. So the more you used it, the drier your lips got, but you kept using it because you thought it was fixing your lips. I don't know if that's true. So, there. Let's crack into that and give that a whirl. This is probably going to be a longer video. I really wish that I could see how long videos were as I was recording. So, here's what it looks like. I might end up having to split this into 2 videos. Let's just put a little pump right there. Okay, it doesn't smell like the old school lips Blistex. Let's just that on. It does have that kind of tingle like the old school lipstick or Bliss sticks. Okay, not bad. Who knows? I'll have to use that for quite a while before I know if it's drying out my lips or moisturizing them. You all know that I have been so loving my Essence mascara as of late. So when I was at Shoppers Drug Mart the other day to get some prescriptions after getting a ton of blood work and all that stuff, hence why I'm probably looking a little more cut off because my arms are kind of very bruised from blood work, I couldn't help myself. I walked by the Essence and I picked up the Essence Jelly Keen Powder Palette. Here it is. And you open it up. Oh my gosh, it just looks so beautiful. Blushes, highlighters. Isn't that cute? I think I'll show you guys everything first and then I'm going to put it on my face. And I also picked up the Peachy Bean Powder Palette. So again, very similar with, this is darker, more coral tones. So probably for deeper skin tones, but as you all know, I go from Casper, the Friendly Ghost white to very much darker. So then I also picked up Annabelle Eccentricity palette. Now, if I recall, Annabelle is a brand that is only available in Canada, which is kind of shocking. You don't find that very often. So let's open this up. I just was kind of taken by the colors in this. So that looks very fun to play with. And I also picked up the CoverGirl True Blend Undercover Concealer. And I picked this up in shade L400, which is Classic Ivory. So this is going to definitely probably be an under foundation. That is one thing with CoverGirl. I've never been keen on the scent. So it's very light, so it'll probably be an under foundation type brightening concealer, but I do want to see if it creases because I have heard great things about that. So now let's move on to some great, so excited, winners finds. I found the Physicians Formula Light Bronzer Mineral Wear 16-hour airbrushed finish, lifting and firming effect. Who could not use that? So that was on sale for $6.99. As you know, Physicians Formula can be kind of pricey, so I was very pleased to see that. Let's get into it here. Check out the packaging. I love the Physicians Formula bronzer, the butter bronzer. In fact, I always have one on standby because I can't imagine not having it. Oh, come on. So, okay, if I wouldn't have tore it so the price tag was on it. There's this, and it opens like most of theirs do, where it will flip open, and there is a brush that I don't know if anybody ever, I have never used a Physicians Formula brush, but there is a mirror. I don't want to blind you all. Mirror on the back of that as well. So I don't really have clean fingers, so I will swatch all these as I'm doing the try on. There's that. I also found by Physicians Formula the Glowing Nude Blush. I don't know what it is. I have been so all about blushes lately, which looking at this light, I look red enough, but let's get into this. I'm hard pressed. I think there was a CC cream or something by Physicians Formula that I didn't like. And I did those hauls when my Rexall was closing in town. Okay, this is super cute packaging. It reminds me of a little jewelry box with like the faux leather around it. And, whoops. There it is. And it also opens up the back where you've got the blush or the brush and the mirror. Super cute. Packaging alone, that is super cute. Also from Physicians Formula, I got the Physicians Formula Light to Medium Bronze Booster. And now these are like the pearl type bronzers. I remember the last time I think I had anything like this, it was from Avon. If y'all are interested in a video, a story time type video of all the different MLMs that I have been involved with, let me know. I can tell you stories from everything from Unique to Young Living to 31 to Epicure to Avon. What else? Scentsy. There's been a few. Okay, I can't get the price tag off that. The back looks very cute. There's the front. And let's see if I can figure out how to open this. Oh, it's a oh, how come I feel like that's going to be... Okay, so the mirror is on the top, the brush, and a puff. And all of the little nuggets in there. I may have a very bronzed look by the time I'm done with everything here. Last Physicians Formula item I picked up was this eyeshadow palette for $4.99. Can't really go wrong. It may be a good traveling palette. I haven't been overly impressed with their eyeshadows, but anyway, here's that. So it's kind of got a different, more of an evening smoky type look to it, and it's called Smoky Nude. So there is that we're gonna get to play with. I picked up from BH Cosmetics. Now this is a brand that I've only ever found at Winners here in Canada. I know you can get it at Ulta in the States. There's been a few from BH Cosmetics that I haven't liked, but I think they've changed their formula or something, because there's been now quite a few that I've really loved. So this is the Moroccan Sunset palette. It's got a mirror. And it's got those very nice golds, blues, oranges kind of look. So that'll be exciting. And I also picked up the Afternoon Rendezvous palette from them. And this is more of a neutral palette with some pops of color in there. So then I picked up from Makeup Revolution the blush palette. Again, I don't know why I'm so obsessed with getting blushes, but this was $7.99. These make me a little hesitant because sometimes when you go shopping for makeup at Winners, you'll find something fabulous and then you open it up and it's shattered or swatched or nasty. So when they're sealed like this, at least I know nobody's fingers have been in it. But I don't know if it's broken or not. So we'll keep that in mind. Ooh, it's got some heft to it, which is nice. Ooh, okay. Can we see? I'm kind of really digging on that. Now these baked ones kind of look like they have a weird texture, but that's probably just because they're baked. These are very nice. Some of these are almost, maybe I'm too tanned. I was gonna say cool enough to use as a contour. Very nice, pleasantly surprised with that. I also picked up, trying to remember everything over this long period of time. Okay, Angel Dust Mini Lip Kit by Tattoo Junkie. Now I have bought their products in the past when I've been down the States and quite liked them, like a lot. So I thought this would be fun. If I can get into it. Scissors. Because they're smaller, because there's not a whole lot of times that I wear a ton of metallic on my lips or glitter. So I thought this might be kind of a good way, being it's smaller, so they don't go bad before you use them all up. Wow, this is quite the packaging. It's like you open the end and you still can't get them out, but these come out and I swear, companies need to think about the environment just a little bit. Okay, so we have got Innocent and Electric and, ooh, this one's bright, Milkshake, Lollipop, and last but not least, we have Spellbound. So there's those. Now, you guys probably remember I did a brand banter on Rude Cosmetics. I can't say enough good about them. They have been my go-to palette for all those palettes I use. I love them. The quality is there. The staying power is there. So when I saw some more Rude Cosmetics products, I had to. So they had the Rude Peep Show Brow and Eyeliner Cream, and this is in the shade First Time. This was the only shade they had, so whether it's going to actually work for my brows or if it's just going to be an eyeliner, we will see. Okay, it looks brown. Oh, it's nice sealed. Very nice. So I will open that as I'm doing my face. But it is plastic, so it's not like the ABH Dip Brow, but we're gonna check quality because I think that was all of like $5. So amazing. I also found another palette, which is called Au Naturel from Rude Cosmetics. And the inside of this palette has a nice big mirror. I'm not sure about this palette, to be honest. I'm sure the quality is there, but for some reason the colors, am I crazy? Is it giving you Too Faced vibes? No scent to it, so not that much Too Faced vibes, but y'all know how I feel about Too Faced. And the last 4 items are the same, but different. They're all from Rude Cosmetics, and they are their baked highlighters. So I got the shade, this is called Champagne Sparks. I swear, Rude Cosmetics, reach out, sponsor me. I love your products. So we have Champagne Sparks, right like that. Very nice. And I will swatch all these. Just hang on, I gotta unbox everything. This is called Pixie Dust. I love the packaging. So this is a darker highlighter. I got Divine Self. Whew. So this is the lightest of them. We'll swatch that later and see if it's an iridescent-y shift or duochrome or something. And last but not least, we have Extravagant, and I love the Not Tested on Animals. So there is that right there. So that has been many months worth of saved products that I've been hoarding. And because this video is getting on in time, I think I'm going to put this into 2 parts. So this was the unboxing. I'll leave Heather's name up here and that for the next video. So please tune in for the next video. I'm going to do my whole face tutorial style, get ready with me style, and we're going to try out all of these new products. So until then, thank you guys for hanging in there with me, and I will see you in the next video. Bye.